Upper West Side is a long-held activist, progressive community with lots of people that have lived there for a long time. So the discussion about what role Whole Foods was going to play there and how it was going to be accepted was a really big deal.
This neighborhood has many small stores, mom and pop stores. They did not know what to expect with Whole Foods, and I think they've, for the most part, been very pleased with having the increase in traffic of people being attracted to Whole Foods, coming in to shop at Whole Foods.
I've seen this neighborhood change from tenement houses to all these high rises.
When I first heard about this development, it was upsetting because I knew that the change had come, that there would be people walking around this neighborhood clueless about what actually happened here, you know.
One of the greatest clubs in the history of the Upper West Side is Mikell's, where your store is now located. You walked into that club and you felt this is history in the making.
When the neighborhood started to change and the places started to close down, you said to yourself, now where are these places going to go in terms of, you know, taking the entertainment with them or what have you? They just dried up.
A lot of young people, all they're hearing is stuff that's programmed to them. And a lot of young people don't know the history, know the history of this great music.
I think one of the best things that's happened to the neighborhood is Whole Foods Jazz Series on Fridays. And I say that because I'm a jazz aficionado, but I also say that because I've seen the emotional reaction to some of the people who live in the neighborhood, who remember the club.
To actively commit oneself to community building, where you create a space where people can come together and do what people do, which is talk and complain and laugh and they cry and they share stories. So to create a community or create an environment where people are actually doing that, you know, rarely do you see the business that's really, you know, doing that people thing.
People who have not met before and hear good music, it definitely entices them to communicate with their fellow person. It draws them together.
The entertainment that Whole Foods has had in that location on that corner is the only jazz, pure jazz, that they have had there since Mikell's was there.
I would say that no other retailer has jazz on Friday nights, which brings in a lot of people from the community.
I've never known, all my years in New York, for a business to come into a neighborhood and investigate the history of that neighborhood and be respectful of that history and try and incorporate it into their business.
It's suggesting to people that you actually might care about something more than money. You know, that you actually have some real appreciation for the community.
We have to be committed to our communities in which we reside, and we have to be part of the neighborhood. We can't be successful as a company unless we connect with the community in which we serve.
David Newman.